Okay, so we're going to review another site, and I found this one, Applegate Valley Lavender Farm, and we'll take a look at this one and see what kind of tips and things we can kind of gather from this, how they did their site. This does look like it's another website generator type site, and the template is much better than the last one we saw, so you'll see that. And so I want you to just, as this comes up, I want you to just observe the site, okay? First of all, we're going to notice it says Applegate Valley Lavender Farm. Find us in the heart of the Applegate Valley. Well, if you're not from that area, you are not going to know where Applegate Valley is. So it's really a good thing to think about, that when you're putting something on the website, it is worldwide. www stands for World Wide Web. And so we need to remember that, I might be coming to visit my mother who does live in Oregon, and I'm looking for a farm in the area, but I don't know the area. So I might be looking for something, and I don't know where Applegate Valley is. And so, and I'm actually from there, so I've not ever heard of Applegate Valley. So you've got to keep in mind that you need to put the information on there, even if you think it's redundant or everybody knows. You need to have that there. So good that they put their social media stuff here at the front of the page. I am not sure why that's kind of grayed out. That looks weird, like it's not operating, but I'm not going to check that out now. But okay, so this is pretty. It's attractive, but it doesn't do anything for me. What does it do? It doesn't give me phone contact information or hours or location. Yeah, I can click the contact button, but am I really drawn by this page to do something more? And that's what you need to ask yourself. When the person comes to your website, what is going to make them take action to scroll down or want to click on something and go to another site? So as we do scroll down, we're going to see, this is kind of interesting the way they did this. I don't have a problem with that. This is a template form, so you can tell this was a builder. Good hours. So check back. Okay, check back. There should be a button here to contact us now, or a phone number or something, because you're giving them instruction. You're giving them a directive here, but you're not giving them a way to take action. Okay. Nice pictures. Love the colors. I don't really feel like you need to keep telling them who you are, though. A lot of this is fluffy, so there's not a lot of content here. So if I was looking for something, like I did a search for lavender in Oregon, and I came up with a site, basically I guess they're closed for that period of time, and then you had to check with them on UPick hours, but there's not a way to connect with them. I got to find where's the contact link. Their footer gives me contact information, but it's cut off. They didn't line this up properly. There's an email address I could get to, but if I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh my goodness. So they have too much space down here. They had trouble with the footers, what the problem is here. So and that's going to translate over to every page. Okay, so that's that. Let's look at About Us. Okay. So it's family operation. I like that. I do have trouble with these fonts being so small. Okay, so that's a good write-up. That's a good size of information talking about their farm and what they do. but I'm struggling here to figure out what their products are besides just getting a bunch of lavender. So they have sheep? I'm confused. They're cute. Nice pictures. Adorable pictures. Do they sell sheep? I don't understand this site. They have geese and chickens. Okay. So what I'm gathering about this site is that they love their farm, but they don't really have it envisioned or organized like a business. So that can be a problem with farms, especially because there are aspects of your farm that are a business. There are aspects of your farm that are not a business. And so you need to be clear about that on your website. You know, are they selling these sheep, or they just have them as pets? Is this a petting zoo? Is this a tour place? This is very confusing. So, no, events, maybe that will tell us. Let's see what I'm having to do to find out what this place is about. Nothing to book right now. So that means they take bookings, lessons. Now I'm really confused. I don't know what this site, food bank fundraiser event. None of these links are going anywhere. Oh, there's one. An evening in Provence. So you can have dinner at the farm. Okay, so somebody's going to be there with wine. I'm not understanding the pictures. They're going to have crepes, a farmer's market, lavender products, and fresh lavender to harvest in the field. Okay. And there's their contact information. So they're doing a lot of different things on this farm, but the site is very confusing. So this is what happens when people do their own site, because they don't have a plan, they don't have a design, and the problem with that, mostly the problem is that it's like a new person going to a small town church. Everybody in the church knows everybody else, so they don't introduce themselves because they figure everybody knows, right? They do a lot of things because everybody always knows. They don't explain stuff because everybody always knows, right? But the new person coming in doesn't know. And so you really have to look at your site from a new person who doesn't know anything about what you do. Find people who, if you're going to do your own site, I am discouraging you from building your own site, but that's beside the point. I think it's really wise, if you're going to do your own site, to find people that don't know anything about what you do. They don't know you. Just find some random people. The less they know you and your farm, the better, and have them look at your site and give you some honest feedback about it, because it can be very confusing to figure out what the farm's about. I don't know if this site is just very confusing. Let's see. I can't even get back to where I was without clicking my back button. There's no way to get back. Do you see this? So I'm going to have to go over here and click my back button to go back. Anybody that ran into that would just click out of it, because we're just kind of done here. But anyway, there's their contact page. This could be a pretty decent site. It just needs some organization and some attention. I don't like this offset. This is centered and that's offset. And also I wanted to point out one more thing on the home page. See, there's no button to get you back to where the whole menu bar has disappeared. So that is a big problem. So if we go back home, it only disappears on some pages. I don't know what they did. That's weird. Okay. But when you first come up on this page, there's no directive. There's no call to action. So, you want to have on the first page, you want to have your phone number, your email address, your social media stuff, and contact us now with a button that takes them to the contact page. So they can either just pull up the site and call you, or they can click that button and fill out the little form. Or if you want them to sign up for your newsletter, that's really a great way to build your email list, have a sign up, keep in touch, and have an email sign up that they can, put their information into. So that needs to be on the front page first and foremost. And then Critters needs to be off of there. Gallery is I don't even know what gallery is. Gallery and Critters should be one and the same if it makes sense for what the business is. Let's just take a quick look at this. It's taking so long to come up. In fact, I don't even think it's coming up because it's not clocking. It's not even coming up. So they've got big problems with this site. Anyway, it could be a really nice site. Needs some work. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks.